Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Gibson Mod Shop Collection Update. I'm your host as always, Seabus Brian, from the rock band Sanitarium. Check us out at sanitariumrockband.com. That's that down there. Whoops, don't do that. You can also contact me via Gmail at sanitariumrockband@gmail.com. Check us out. You can get links to our songs. That's me. You get links to our songs to Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify. I have to put the iHeartRadio link up there, but it's down on iHeartRadio. And Deezer, if you use Deezer. I think it's more of a Europe-based streaming service. But if you click this hilly, mountainous volcano icon with a shouty person in front of it, it'll take you to Bandcamp. And why would you want to go to Bandcamp? Excuse me. And why would you want to go to Bandcamp? Because on Bandcamp, the songs are free. You select the song you want, you listen to it, you go, hey, I like that. I want to buy that. You put in 0, and it says, hey, are you sure you want to do 0? And you say, yep, I want to do 0. You give it your email address. You have to do it at a computer. So you can download it onto your computer, because it won't let you do it to your phone. I don't know why. But send the link to your email. Boom! Robert, your mother's uncle. But you're not here for all that. You're here for the Gibson Mod Shop Collection Update. And we had 9 awesome guitars this week. I am excited to look at these. I believe only one sold. I believe. That's the cat. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, only one sold. You can guess which one it is. But here's the Gibson Mod Shop Collection Update for this week. First up, 1959 Les Paul Standard Reissue Sandbar Splash. I love the look of this guitar. I think it looks great. I can't wait to see what the back looks like. Unfortunately, it is a 1959 reissue, so it's going to be at least $5,000. $7,000. I said at least. Let's take an in-depth look at this highly overpriced guitar. That is a gorgeous top. Okay. Closer inspection, I'm not sure about this color in the middle. This greeny, browny. I know it's supposed to be the sand. Would love to see this in person to see how much better it looks, because you know it does. Okay, we got the top hat knobs. We got the chrome hardware. We got the cream plastics. No pickguard. Hip, hip, hooray. With that top, why would you want one? Rosewood fretboard looks like it. Very nice. That one doesn't look as thirsty as they usually look. Full-on guitar shot. Here we go. It's a 59 standard reissue. Let's see. Did they continue this on the back? I'm going to go no. I'm going to go, I want to go with an ebony back. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong, because that does not... Well, maybe. I don't know. You can see on the neck, it's got a red or really dark brown tinge to it. So, it's a DS. Ew, button tuners. On a 59? Well, maybe that's how they came. I don't know. This is going to be... It's hard to tell because of the photograph. But look at that neck. You can see that it's not an ebony back. We do have the Perloid, Moto, whatever you want to call them, back plates there. The button tuners. I don't like the look of button tuners. Okay, which one do we have this time? It is DS 142. Okay. Again, if I had a time machine and a lot of money, look at that top. I know they're showing us some sort of mistake, but look at that. That is a gorgeous piece of wood. And a nice case. Let's take a closer look at this $7,000 guitar. It is a 2024 1959 Les Paul Standard Reissue Sandbar Splash finish. I like this finish. Modifications consist of, the exclusive custom finish. Well worth the $7,000 all by itself. Gibson Deluxe tuners with the ugly little white buttons. Nickel-covered Burstbucker 61 in the neck and a Burstbucker 2 in the bridge. That's an interesting combination. All right. I'm not a fan of the 61s. I like the Burstbucker 2. Yeah, I have 2 and 3 in the one guitar. And, blah, 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 blah. Weighs 8.15 pounds. That's pretty good weight for a guitar. And that is pretty. Congratulations on whoever did that. You did a great job. Gorgeous. And I think, is this the one that disappeared? Nope, that one's still there. 7,000. Not a surprise. Most of the higher priced guitars are still in stock. Next. Interesting. Okay. This finish looks cheap to me. I bet it looks better in person. Excuse me. This is a 1957 Les Paul standard reissue in Vaquita Blue Burst. Okay, well, does that mean anything? Let's see. Look up. A small porpoise found in the Gulf of California and now endangered. Oh, it's a porpoise. Vaquita. I can't read that pronunciation stuff. It is a 57 reissue, so like the dolphin, it's going to be an endangered price. $5,300. Okay, not better than 7, but let's take a closer look at this. Now that we know it's named after a porpoise, can kind of see the influence there. I'm not sure about the double white. I'm assuming those are 57s pickups. The blackened chrome hardware, I think. I think with the cream pickup rings, like nickel-covered pickups, might have looked or worked better with this. Maybe. It's an interesting finish. I'm not sure about it, though, still. That edge. Again, this is probably one of those guitars that you'd have to see in person. Got the top hat knobs. Did they do a full-on refin? Why is this flying around so much? Jeez, Pete. I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess natural back. 'Twas wrong. 'Twas I. They decided to put the whole porpoise gray on this, and yeah, I'm not a fan. No, not even with the burst up there. Even if they had the burst on the neck, yes, not a fan. Not a fan. Is this another DS? 'Tis 143. Wasn't the other one 142? Sequenced DS numbers, possibly for the first time. Look at that side profile. I mean, the whole thing is. It's almost like they primered the guitar to be painted and then didn't paint it. I'm not a fan of this gray, if you haven't noticed. All right, let's take a deeper dive into this 2024 1957 Les Paul standard reissue with the Vaquita Blue Burst finish. Modifications consist of, the finish, the 57 classic pickups that are in double white that you can't get. Please bring them back into production. 8.6 pounds. Hey, that's a pretty good weight. I was kind of hoping to see, well, it is one guitar, but, proceeds from this purchase of this guitar will go to the endangered species that it's named hereafter. But no. What is up with my voice tonight? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize in advance. I don't think it was like this before I started recording. What do we have here? A double cut. Those are rare in the mod shop. We have a 1960 Les Paul Special double cut in Lake Stone Green. I'm intrigued. This reminds me of a really dark, forest green. You got the wrap tailpiece without the lightning bolt. You got the P90, dual P90 I almost said humbuckers. P90 humbuckers. No, those are P94s, I think. You got the black hat, top hat knobs. Sorry. I'm going to guess this is a full refin. Do we have? No, I'm going to guess rosewood on that one. I almost thought maybe ebony for a second, but actually, ebony doesn't go on a 60s Les Paul double cut special. Yeah, okay. I'm not a Les Paul expert, all right? I do this for fun. Oh, it is a full refin. Okay. And those silly little button tuners. It looks like we have another DS number, though. Hold the phone. It is DS153. Now, wait a minute. That's not my singing voice. I have to check this out. Was this first one? It was. So every guitar so far in the shop this week has been a DS serial number. $4,500. We're not done yet. Let's see. Okay. This green, or this photo of the green, looks a little better. But I'm still going to go with not a huge fan of this color. Not that it's bad, just not, oh my God. Okay, really? I mean, come on, Gibson. Seriously? I'm not saying that it's... Oh, that's an interesting case. Oh, it's the alligator. Okay. Faux alligator, I'm sure. But, really, with that... Where is it? With this damage, or this peeling, I mean, I don't even know what to call it. Awful. You want to charge $4,500. Okay. 'Tis up to you, but I'm pretty sure this one's still in the shop. Shock. This is a 2024 1960 Les Paul Special Double Cut Lake Stone Green finish. I'm kind of meh on the finish. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I just meh. 7.1 pounds. Now, it's a double cut, which they don't have very often in here, and I am not too familiar with, so I don't know if that's a good or bad weight. I wouldn't think it would be a bad weight, 7 pounds. Maybe a bit light for some people. Maybe. I don't know. But there it is. I've never really been a fan of the double cuts or like the Theodores. I don't like the way those look either. So, to each their own. There it is. Still available for $4,500. Next. Now this one. Excuse me. This one. Okay. I saw the name of this one and went, what? Why are you calling it that? Because from afar, and this is the closest that I've looked at it so far, this looks like a really awesome top. It's $3,300. The Les Paul Standards 50s. Sparkling grapefruit. So far, I'm down. I love the little border, but this reminds me of, what was the one that we had last week? Chimichanga. I'm not going to remember it. It was like a burst on the edge of some sort. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't bourbon burst, but it reminded you of that. But anyway. The ebony pickup rings, the blacked out hardware, the clear knobs. Interesting choice. I think it works on this. Brings out the mother of pearl inlays, and that looks like a very thirsty but very pretty rosewood fretboard. Full-on refin. I mean, the border on this one's really thin, so I wonder if they would do it on the side. Still haven't seen the sparkle, so the sparkle may be on the back. No. Definitely no sparkle on the back, but you do have a gorgeous hunk of mahogany. Possibly natural neck, oil finished neck, possibly. Yeah, it's 2023. Nice. Maybe they should have done something with the color of the backplates, but then they don't really have a whole lot of different colors. Like maybe, no, not orange ones. That works. It's the back of the guitar. I mean, yeah. Yep. Oh wait, no Les Paul logo. Intriguing. Ouch. Somebody dropped a screwdriver or something. Somebody dropped the guitar. Be careful. Things are fragile. $3,300. I think if I had an extra $3,300, I would ponder getting this. I think if I saw it in like the mod shop for two and a half, I would think about it. That's a gorgeous looking guitar. It's a 2023 Les Paul Standards 50s sparkling grapefruit finish. Okay, I still don't get the sparkling. Let's go back to one of those close-up shots. Okay, all right. I know. I kind of skimmed over it because I thought it was just a ding. Maybe? This is the kind of, at least from the picture, and we know that the pictures do no justice like 99.9% of the time to these guitars. This sparkling, it's not gonna get the sparkle. It doesn't deserve it. But this, it looks like a dusting. It looks dusty. So, sparkling grapefruit. Again, maybe we'd have to see it in person with the cinnamon. Where was I? Grapefruit finish modifications consist of, this exclusive custom finish. Custom Bucker Alnico 2 pickups, which are my favorite. Nickel hardware, Grover tuners, no pickguard, no switch washer, blah, 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 blah. Top hat knobs, 9.15 pounds. Okay, so it's got some weight to it, that's for sure. Does it say anything about rosewood? No, it doesn't say anything about being like a natural, oiled neck, Yeah, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's just natural. Great looking guitar. My second favorite. Nope, my first favorite. I like this one better than the sandbar one. But anyway, next. There we go. Okay. We have a 70s Explorer in satin soda fountain green. Okay. I don't get the name. I know what a soda fountain is. But soda fountain green? Okay. It's a gorgeous color. I love I haven't seen turquoise in a while, and I like actual turquoise, so I'm not sure if that applies to this, but it reminds me of turquoise. This is definitely a pretty blue. With a pearloid pickguard, this works. And that rosewood fretboard looks awesome. Thirsty, but awesome. Full-on refin, I'm assuming yes, because it's Explorer. They usually do that. It looks like we got a pearloid truss rod cover. Yeah, full-on refin. You can really see that blue here. This is sort of like, what were they calling this? Beach something blue? Beach party blue or something? A few weeks ago they were touting this, probably the same color. Looks like we have... No, go back. Looks like we have... Maybe... Yeah, I'm going with the edge is the same blue. So maybe it wraps all the way around. Looks like it does. Nice. Well, okay, of course it does. I don't know why I was... Duh. Hey, they painted the front and the back of the guitar. Ooh. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Bubble, bubble, toil, and tumble. It's on the other one, too. I wonder what causes that. Somebody tightening too hard? Now, what are you showing us here, Gibson? Locking tuners. That's nice. Okay, probably that. Anyway. Big old case. This is a 70s Explorer. I love the look of Explorers. I have tried them, and just the position where my hand lays, where I'm used to it, with like Fender and Strat style guitars and Gibson Les Paul standard guitars, style guitars. It sits differently. I think on these my hand sits on the bridge, and it's just it doesn't feel right when I'm trying to play it. Plus, at least on the one that I tried, it felt like the headstock side of the neck was like a mile away. It just seemed like extra long. It wasn't a baritone guitar either. So $3,300. It is a 2023 70s Explorer satin soda fountain green. Still don't get the soda fountain. I guess they were tired of beach names. The exclusive finish, of course. Mini Rotomatic locking tuners. Aged pearloid pickguard. 490R in the neck and 498T. Okay, so you got the custom shop or custom pickups, custom shop pickups, custom whatever. You know what I mean. The ones that come in the custom shop guitars. Chrome covers, chrome gnarled knob. Oh, gnarled knobs? Oh yeah, gnarled knobs. Duh. Didn't take enough of a look at it. 7.65 pounds. Yeah, I admit I'm not sure if that's good and or bad for an Explorer, but that is pretty. I like that. Next. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. I thought about skipping this one. I really wanted to get a look at this one. Interesting. Oh, it's only got one pickup. Okay. $4,400 for one pickup. Well, it is a Les Paul Custom, whatever that means. Split Decision. Okay, I like the name. I'm not sure about the color selection. I wonder what it would look like reversed, which we might see on the back, because it is the mod shop. But obviously you got one pickup, probably something hot, so probably, well, it's not Dirty Fingers. Okay, not sure. Gold hardware, which works for this. I'm not sure what that color is. It almost looks like cheap flooring. It's interesting, though. I mean, you got some purples and some blue hues in there, okay? I'm just not sure it falls right with this side, you know? It just doesn't... It just seems too contrast, I guess. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe call it two-faced. Okay, so place your bets. Did they do it on the back? Did they reverse it on the back? I'm going to go with, well, it's custom. Natural back. Oh, I almost said ebony. I almost said ebony back. Damn. Okay. So they decided not to do the colors on the back. They give it an ebony. It looks like a satin. Back of the neck, though. Another DS. It's been up quite a few this time. Okay, I'm not... Oh, sorry. Which one is this? 152. Okay, so they've been fairly close together. Okay, we get a bigger or a better kind of close-up. Okay, look at this. I mean, the color finish, whatever you want to call it, on the right, I get. I like it. And I'll admit, the color finish on the left, I get it and I like it as well. But together, I'm not sure it works. I don't think they're complementary enough. I know there's some blues on this side. No, I'm not a fan. Nice side profile, though. Who did what? Who did this? Whoops. Anyway. Is our mother of pearl? Nice. Or side markers. 2024 Les Paul Custom Split Decision Finish. It has the custom Bucker Alnico 2 bridge pickup and no pick guard. No gold speed knobs. Hand-wired electronics, bumblebee capacitor, for whatever that means. 9.1 pounds. So it is chunky for a one pickup, and it is not hot like I thought it would be. The pickup. The custom Bucker Alnico 2, so it probably means it's somewhere between 8 and 9, maybe high 7 output reading. But yeah, I wanted to like this one more, but I just, no. Tell me what you think. ES 345 Sweet Cherry Sparkle. Sparkle. $4,200, 'tis the answer. We got the split parallelogram inlays, which I love the look of. That is a gorgeous piece of wood there. Loving it. Loving the blacked out hardware. The witch hat knobs works on this. And that is definitely, I would have called this dark cherry sparkle, personally. That's just me. Natural neck, of course, typically, on these. But again, not seeing the sparkle. I'm seeing a gorgeous guitar. Congratulations on whoever got this one. I love the color. I really do. It's not really cherry, though. I would have gone dark cherry. Although, maybe it looks slightly different in person. Has anybody ever bought something from the mod collection? Or even the demo shop and gotten a guitar and gone, this doesn't really look like the same guitar. Like, the colors are maybe drastically different, or at least different enough for you to go, huh? I'm not seeing the sparkle. I mean, I haven't bought anything from the mod shop yet. The demo shop I have, and from what I can remember, yeah, it was a Heritage Cherry Burst, I think, is what it's called. Forgive me. But yeah, that pretty much looked like basically what I had gotten without being able to know about it later on down the line, like 2 years down the line, I think, year and a half. I basically gotten a Gibson Les Paul Jessica reissue with the one with the darker edges, because it kind of looks like that, especially now since I put the slash humbuckers in it with the covered pickups. I know he uses uncovered, but I think it looks better with covered. Anyway, $4,200, little tangent there. At least it was still about Gibson guitars. 2024 ES345. You know, I should really look up the differences between all the ESs. I know some of them are smaller and bigger and whatnot, but I don't know enough about them, and I should educate myself. If you want to educate myself for me, can you do that? Educate myself for me? Leave it in the comments below. I love to read the comments. I respond to every single one of them. So join the chat. It's awesome. Sweet cherry sparkle finish. Didn't really see a sparkle. Gonna take that sparkle back. I would have called it dark cherry finish. Again, maybe in person it's different. 'Tis gloss top, and back, satin sides and neck. Burstbucker 1 and a Burstbucker 2 in the bridge. Nickel cover, Grover tuners, which had knobs. 8 pounds. Pretty good weight, I guess, for one of these. I should try one of these ES guitars. They look neat, you know, like the Dave Grohl and whatnot. Trini Lopez, really, is what the Dave Grohl one is. What do we got left? Two left, the final two. Les Paul Standards and Viridescent Dawn. Viridescent. Greenish or becoming green. Okay, greenish or becoming green. I think this is a little more than greenish and or becoming green. Holy moly. It's another one of those guitars. These types of finishes that they have, I'd really like to see these in person. Like this in the what was it? The disco something. They have another one. It was on a couple of SGs where it basically looked like static from the TV. Well, in between channels. Back in the olden days, kids, before, cable, you had to switch between channels on the TV. Some people had remotes, but in between the channels, or when there was nothing on that channel, it would be static or snow. Hi. So, the no-pick guard is an interesting finish. Love to see this in person. We got the speed knobs, blacked out hardware, no poker chip, rosewood fretboard, thirsty rosewood fretboard. I'm guessing that it has a natural back, and they didn't do this on the back. Okay. No, I was wrong on every possible angle. This is another one of those dark red backs, like the first one. Was that the first one? I think it was the first one, where I thought it was ebony, but twas not. The perloid looks good on this, and I like the stinger. Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. I like it. Are we able to see the serial number anymore? No. If you do buy this guitar, keep these pictures from the website. Is that supposed to be like that? Ugh. Alrighty then. Congratulations on that. Don't let Glenn Fricker see that. Oof. Anyway. Should have knocked off $1,000 for that lovely little detail work there, Gibson. 'Tis a 2020, so almost 4 years old. Standard, 4 years ago. 2020 was 4 years ago. Woohoo! Standards 50s, Viridescent Dawn finish. I don't really get the dawn, though. Maybe it has more of a gold shimmer to it in person. Not sure. translucent dark brown back, viridescent dawn stinger, black plastics, no pickguard, blah, 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 blah. 57 classic in the neck and super 57 bridge pickup. Speed knobs, notched speed knobs. I missed the notch. Hand-wired electronics. 2 volumes with the push-pull, coil splitting, 2 tones, and a 3-way pickup switch. 9 pounds on the dot, apparently. Good weight for a guitar. I don't know. Unless this last one is 10 pounds or more. Another week without a chunky monkey guitar. Les Paul Standards 50s. Satin Dark Lavender. Okay. 2800. Not bad. I pondered this one upon seeing it. Cream plastics. Okay, I wasn't really seeing the lavender before. But then again, because I want to be here just like you are, seeing this for the first time, so to speak, or most likely, hopefully. I don't do the in-depth look at them because I want to get my natural first reaction on these. I wasn't really seeing the purple before, and you can kind of see it now. It's sort of a haze of purple. You kind of see it in the light. So this one probably comes to life, again, in the light. Dark, I'm going to go with rosewood on that one. I'm going to put ebony on a standard. And I'm going to go with 50 standard. I'd like to see natural back on this one, but I'm going to guess ebony. Nope, full-on reef-in. Good for you. Still hard to see that lavender influence, but I'm guessing in person you see it more. More of a color change with movement. And here I am moving my phone like you can see that. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a tinge maybe to the Gibson logo. Looks like they did something to the headstock, though. That almost looks sparkly. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I like this color. Yeah. Is it still what's that? A little bit of sparkle in there, perhaps. So, is this one still available? One of them was missing. Or one of them was bought, I should say. Huh, I wonder which one it is. Anyway, $2,800. 2024 Les Paul Standards 50 in the satin dark lavender finish. Modifications consist of the exclusive custom finish. It weighs 8.65 pounds. Not a bad weight. 8.5. Yeah, that's a good weight. Burstbucker 1, Burstbucker 2. No fancy electronics. That's a good looking guitar. I think it would have looked better with the natural back though. I know full refin is like, the goal or better usually. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So they're the ones that are there. So which one went hasta la vista? Hit the refresh button here. Huh. Okay. I think it was 2, 4, 6, 8, because that metallic lapis was from last week with that pretty green transmetallic mantis. So I think this one is the one that's gone. Yep, I guessed it right. Okay, for this week, as I am running into the 35-minute mark, I really like the red of this 345, and the color on that 70s Explorer is pretty cool. Don't like the porpoise guitar. Let me look at this one again. This was, and again, would have looked better with a natural back, I think. I'm gonna go with, it's actually, that lavender one. Well, they're both 50s. I'm gonna go with, this is my pick for the week. The sparkling grapefruit minus the sparkling, because I didn't see it. That one has the natural back. Kind of there. I like this one. If it were $1,000, $1,200 less, I would ponder it. But that's my pick for the week, the Sparkling Grapefruit and the Les Paul 50 Standards. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave a comment below, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't say that because it always sounds disingenuous when other people say it, but hey, give it a shot. Most people aren't listening at this point anyway. So, like I said, some great-looking guitars this week, and I was not kidding. I don't think there was a bad one in the bunch. Well, except for maybe that split decision. I'm not sure about that one. It's unique, and I give them props for the uniqueness. But, okay, don't carry it out. Don't drag it out. Okay, so I am Seabus Brian from the rock band Sanitarium. Check us out at sanitariumrockband.com. And thank you for tuning in for this week's Mod Collection Update. And as always, rock on!